Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our 35 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Imperium Universalis, the Athenian democracy, where in the last part, I don't remember what we were doing, to be honest. It's all a haze of killing random fucking people at this point. Let's give you our only leader, just to try and give you something against that 2-star. I think we were getting tech or some shit, probably. I know that we've, non-autonomous... We have pretty much all of our vassals are non-autonomous. But anyway, let's read Stoicism. Stoicism is a school of Hellenistic philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Caetutum in the early 3rd century BC. The Stoics taught that destructive emotions resulted from errors in judgment, of the active relationship between cosmic determination and human freedom, and that the belief that is virtuous to maintain a will called prohairesis, that is in accord with nature. Because of this, the Stoics presented their philosophy as a way of life, and they thought that the best indication of an individual's philosophy was not what a person said, but how that person behaved. To live a good life, one had to understand the rules of the natural order, since they taught that everything was rooted in nature. For 5 years. For fucking 5 years. You're fucking with me. Go on then. Also, apparently we've got a superior unit type. What is it? Early citizen archers. Fucking there we go, lads. So we were not like saving up money, you know, because all our fleets are done. We might have been saving up for a new trade fleet to get the to go around here, because I don't own 80% of this, but I still need to take over these 2 provinces over there to do that. Oh, that's probably what we were doing. I don't know why. My O was like, oh, look at that. I remembered what I was doing. It seemed more of like, oh, look at me. I'm thick as fuck sometimes. Jesus Christ. So my strongest vassal right now is fucking Cyprus, who can't even look after them fucking... They're the only one of my vassals who has a constant army there just to fucking hold their hand. Actually, first things first, let's get this trade going. Diplomatic embassy. Put that in Megara. That's not brilliant. Are you telling me I can have these every... That's fucking retarded. Jesus Christ. That many vassals would just be a pain in my asshole. Jesus Christ. What is it with my vassals and fucking... You know what? Get over there, ready for the fucking... Go kill that army. And then we're going to go prepare for this war against Byzanton. We're just going to annex the fuckers and we're just going to move on. You can deal with it now, mate. I did the hard part. You do the fun. Oh, right, yeah. We're also moving our armies up to 35k now, I remember. Because apparently... Well, I don't know why, but I decided that 35k seemed a little bit better. That's probably a very good fucking reason, to be honest, but... You know, I'm gonna get some fucking roads everywhere. Let's get some roads there. We'll go until we have about 5 grand. Right, let's get a new navy. Fuck life, that's my opinion. Well, fuck life being hard, that's probably... Right, I need you to get up to the 35k stack. I don't give a shit if I go over my limit for now. As long as I have a good-sized army, it should be fine. And there's my other army I'm going to be using for this invasion. They shouldn't really have any allies who are going to be a problem. Pergamum. Actually, mate, go back down there and deal. You were perfectly ready, suited there. We've then got Istros, who is all the way up there. Not a problem. And the guys that I need to annex as well. So this is going to pretty much give me both provinces I need. It is going to tip Lydia into a state of more. Okay, it's more than likely going to tip them into a state of joining their the coalitions against me. Though I don't see it as being an issue. At the moment, we just need to wait for my men to get finished. Ah, yes, I asked them to build the navy first, so that's going to be, of course, a little bit more necessary first. So we'll get, once my navy's done, then my army should, there we go, my army's now getting red built. Gonna move my transport navy away from there just because I don't want my transport navy being a part of, like, I don't want to end up accidentally thinking it's part of it, so, you know. As soon as we can get rid of these fuckers, we will. I don't think I'll annex Pergamum, but, you know, they're there, so I might have to. Right, the Navy's... Did you just fucking insult me, bro? Fucking rude, mate. Fucking rude. Like, I'm bigger than you. Like, you're only just a great power. I'm a fucking great power, mate, alright? When you can get on my level of the great powers, then maybe I'll give a shit about you, alright? Right, there's my 235k stacks. Let's fucking do this. Conquest, go. Oh yeah, you need to go kill the siege there. Ah shit, I'd already moved to Byzanton. Well, oh yeah, we have 2 navies. Right, Fleet Hunter 1. Hunt pirates in the Meridium. Fleet Hunters 2. Oh, sorry, hunt enemy fleet in Pontus. There. Right. And this is where enemy navies literally get fucked beyond belief. Looking forward to it. Alright, Pergamon is done. That amount of aggressive expansion, it can fuck off. I'll deal with them later. We'll leave them like that for now. We'll annex them when we can. Right. Jesus fucking Christ. The Lydia is definitely going into a coalition against me at this rate. I don't think I can drag this war out for a long enough time for it for them to not. If I'm completely honest. Right, you can go down and you two, come on. Let's go over here and deal with these cunts who are sieging my vassals' lands. We'll take the... Ooh, has it got a siege guy? Nah, we'll take this guy then. I like how these... Wait, who the fuck's that? Oh, Byzanton's flag is just something I didn't recognize. Alright, let's get rid of you. Didn't last till the 6th of August. Well, that sucked. So we just got fucked. Right, they'll give me everything I want. Didn't get to annex them, but... pretty damn fucking close. Let's get this shit cord, and then we can worry about everything else. I must admit, I am a little bit worried with Lydia being able to coalition me. Yeah, because Lydia is definitely going to join the fucking coalition against me. How big is Lydia's army? 100,000 men. Not bad. Not bad at all. The real issue is that I have no one I can ally who... You know, Cappadocia, you. I'm going to ally you. And then I'm also going to ally these guys. Now, the reason I'm going to do that is I'm going to hope that they act as a little bit of a... what's the nice way of putting it? There is no nice way of putting it. I kind of want them just to absorb the damage from me. That's really the only way to put it, if we're honest. Lydia's navy, how big is it? Yep, I already have them outsized considerably. Oh shit. Yeah, cancel that. Propontis, is it? What the fuck is this one? Yes, Propontis. Oh, wait a minute. I now have 150 ships there. Whoops. And we're still only at 58%. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this coalition, because this coalition could hurt. Sorry, did I say could? I meant to say will. That was a slip of the tongue. I mean, obviously, it's going to fucking hurt like a massive wank. I need you on the mainland for now. On the off chance these pricks decide to declare war sooner rather than later, I need to make sure I have all my men ready. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but border garrisons may be a... How quickly did they get built? 5 months. Anywhere that can have a border garrison, just get one built. Including in subjects. For a little bit of extra protections. Right. What's this? Yeah, yep. Keep that. Right, our armies are... how much money am I paying for over the force limit right now? I'm paying free... I'm not paying enough to stop me from doing this. The more 35k stacks we have, the harder hitting we will be. And I'm willing to risk my income to ensure my survival. And I think we need another size 200 fleet. I really think we do. And we could actually fucking build one. It's whether or not we could afford it. How much is that? Oh, it's a cool 11 grand. No, I don't think I have that amount of money, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to for a while at this rate because of the way I'm obviously positioning myself to have a great military. As we know, Athenian independence is fiercely protected here. And I will continue to fiercely protect my independence as much as I need to. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we just get border conquest with Egypt? How the fuck did we get that? Ah, they own here. Well, fuck me in the arse and call me Larry. That's not fucking good at all. Well, you can only do what you can do, can't you? Yeah, Propontis, we're still not holding enough trade there. Probably due to the fact that a large portion of it is owned and controlled by Lydia. Which, I mean, it would obviously be the reason. The second I get enough money, though, and I'm not at threat of war, I am going to be getting myself, what's it called? Get myself a new fleet hunters. And using them, maybe using them as like a, just to like basically just to look after us. I ought to do some like, I'm trying to think of the word. Blockading, there we go. Fuck me. I apologize about my inability to fucking speak sometimes. Right, all armies but... Wait, we have like 3 more armies? The fuck? Okay, wow, we've got a lot of armies. Smash them. Right. This is where I start. This is what I mean. Like, you can definitely tell I'm starting to worry because I'm starting to actually recruit leaders. I don't recruit leaders if I'm not worried. But then he cost me 14, so I really fucking shit. When the fuck did I... Jesus Christ, I have too many armies I don't remember having. Yeah, I really need to stop fucking just taking land right in front of me. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the main reason I'm not getting rid of my vassals for anything at the moment. My vassals at the moment are too important to me. They're essentially keeping me afloat in an otherwise shit thing. And we're going to, of course, reform our thing. Once these are done, we can get rid of all these, any religion. One of them we can't get rid of. One of them we can't even really get rid of what we've got, but we have a lot of. You know, it doesn't matter. We've got the money. We could easily lose 94 gold for a few months now with the 18 grand we've got in our coffers. We are pretty much fine. Now, given enough time, Lydia will of course want to leave the coalition against me due to obviously lesser reasons to be in it, but we've put Lydia on our on the table. We've put them into a position where they are now recognizing our actions consistently. At this point, we can't, like, if we expand any more at all ever, we're always going to gather their ire. And while I'm pretty much completely okay with this, it's not something obviously you want to keep happening. But, I mean, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Because at this point, like I said, we've pissed them off so much that it doesn't matter where we expand. They're going to... But there's going to be residual waves of them just being pissed off at me. And that's fine, obviously. I'm not worried, but it's just... Don't want to have to deal with those bellends. Jesus Christ. Slacking the recruitment standard would give us way too much fucking... I think Croton left the thing against us. Don't know why. But we could eradicate both them and Brutium. But the only problem is with that is Lucanium is their next issue. Lucania is too fucking... I mean, yeah, they have like one big army. That's pretty much their entire thing. But one big army is still a fucking annoying. We need to deal with Epirus. We need to unify our land. We need to keep ourselves strong, and we need to make sure that, like, if we're going to do anything, Epirus should be a vassal, I think. If they're vassalable, we're making them into a vassal. They're a Greek state, and that's where I want my vassals. Like, if I'm going to go conquer over here, I don't want a vassal doing it. I want to be, like, the head of that. And I want my home region protected by vassals, which is the reason I haven't annexed, like, any of my vassals who are, are good. Because it keeps them so... It just, like, there's a lot... I mean, so there's going to be loads of reasons. I'm going to think of new reasons every fucking part. But, like, the main, biggest... Like, one of the biggest reasons is because that means I can just leave my homeland and they... I mean, I don't trust them fucking wholeheartedly, but for the most part, they should be able to, like, hold their own fucking dick and, you know, do the job. But, you know, what can you do? The second Epirus leaves this coalition, we're dealing with them. They have a fuck ton of aggressive expansion against me, which means they're going to be like Syracuse. They're going to be really fucking... They're going to hate me for a long time. And, like, these Syracuse hates me even though I've got shit tons of limited desire. Even though I'm doing everything I can to shut them up. But it's... Like, you can only do so much, ladies and gentlemen. You can only do so much. Do you know, I've just realized getting Epirus as well would actually be too many strong vassals. I would need to rid myself of a vassal at that point. No, Epirus is dying. Like, they're getting annexed. If I go to war with them, I kill them. There's nothing else that happens. As long as I can keep Lucania and Egypt out of a coalition, I'm okay. Slowly but surely, people are leaving. Right. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Epirus has left the coalition against us. How big is the coalition now? The coalition is now just Lydia. So if I put enough armies on the coast, on the border of Epirus, we can just kill Epirus instantly, and then we can just... The coalition can just fade to dust. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to do the next part. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys next part. See you guys then.